Hello everybody, Miyukeen here, and this is a game called Timber and Stone version 1.0. Just got released to the public for people who pre-ordered it, and I really want to LP it because I've been playing it so much that I figured I may as well record it, right? So let's get started with a new game. I already have gone a little far into another settlement, but I'll overwrite that and we'll start fresh. Gonna have a large map, and this part's really cool. Before you actually get your civilization started, you get your little world map of what your world's gonna look like. You don't get like this whole thing on your world map. So let's say I start out here, I might get like this whole area or so. I think even smaller is my world map. You can also get a 3D view of it, which I like. It's a bit odd, but it gives you a better idea of how mountainous the mountains are and stuff like that. So this little place looks kind of nice here. You know, you got a nice kind of little valley opening. Oh, and as you can see by the key here, mountains, forest. I don't think tundra and swamp and desert are in the game yet. I haven't seen it on any maps that I've loaded. And of course water. So I think we're going, you can also live on little islands, but it's kind of silly. I think we're gonna live right here. I want to live by the water, so maybe let's try a river. Back into 2D view. Sure, let's see what this looks like. So this is your kind of what would you call it? Kind of report of your location. It tells you the biome, typography, water. You have a river by you, and this is important. You know, you have your wildlife and your minerals. So common, frequent, rare. Coal is rare. That might be okay because coal isn't too needed. And you also have your wildlife, which is nice. So common, occasional, and abundant. I don't think I want to settle down here. We can go a little further downriver, like right here. Frequent. Yeah, this is an okay place. It's forest. It's relatively flat, and we're right by a river. So let's go for it. Confirm, and it's gonna take a little while just to kind of get the map rendered and everything. Little while. Alright, here we are in the overworld. Awesome, we got the river running right through here. I like that. But this is what our map is gonna look like, right? So a lot of trees, as it said, and we can say settle here. You can settle anywhere you want in the map, or we can find a new location if we don't like this. So I'm thinking, I don't know, this river kind of takes up a lot of space, like a lot, which isn't good. So maybe a little farther from there, or right here. No, a little farther from the river I think would be okay. Just don't want to be too super close, but we want some water for fishing. So this might be a little better. Alright, so we have pretty much kind of the same look here, except just a lot more land for us. And I like this, you know, there's still some land over here, and you've got the river running through. So we're gonna settle here. Now, wherever you place this is where all of your guys will start off. And I want to start on this side, so we can get this river. You don't want to settle near the edges, it is just a very bad idea to do so, you'll see why. So you know, it said it was flat. It lied. This is rather hilly. Guess we'll settle right here. Seems okay. Yeah, okay. So, this is our last chance to choose it. Start game. And we will see these little camper dudes here by the bonfire. I'm gonna turn up the music just a little bit. Probably can't hear it. The music is great, so I want to get it up. Like, it's really just so good. So, you start off with 6 people, and it's random classes, but you want a... We don't need infantry. That is useless right now. So we want to make this guy a wood chopper. Yeah, for wood. Forager, we can leave him as that. We'll actually send him out to go do something right now. He's going to go gather berries. Stonemason, it's okay. Miner, need that. Carpenter, need that. And a builder. Okay. So, we are going to need someone to be a farmer. I think this guy's a good candidate. However you pronounce it. Yeah, we need a farmer so we can start getting some crops going. So, go under design, go to farm, and get this farmer to start doing stuff. So we got good seeds, flax is a great seed to start off with because you can get a lot of useful stuff like rope and I think some other things. I'll check. Turnips, corn, and wheat. So we got 2 like food seeds. Wheat, I don't think you can use it to make bread or anything like in Minecraft, so we're just gonna have to wait until we get some potato or carrot seeds. But we need to get these turnips and whatever the other ones were planted. We'll just do a small 4x2, 2x4 turnips, and same with corn and wheat. We're gonna need wheat eventually, as well as flax. Oops. Where is it at? Flax. There you go. Alright, so now the plan is we need to equip this guy with a copper axe. All the people that need to go get wood and stuff, they will start off with some basic equipment, and I'm going to tell this guy to independently chop the nearest tree as well as automatically re-equip the best axe. As you can see, Bruce, our forager here, he's gathering berries off of the bushes so we can get our food up. Just for now, it's not going to be a permanent way of gathering food because it's honestly kind of overpowered if it were a permanent way. So he has a chance of breaking the bush, as you might see. So bushes are finite. If he doesn't, then the bush will regrow its berries eventually. As you can see right there, he didn't, but there is the chance, and eventually, you know, it isn't a reliable source of getting things. Maybe we should build up here. I want to be close to the water. Alright, so we got our farmer guy, right? And we need to get him a hoe. So we're going to build a carpentry bench, because we start off with some stone to build this. And we actually need a couple more wood logs. And as you can see, the wood chopper guy, there's a stump there. You don't want to cut those down unless it's in the way, because then after a few days, you can see day 1, I think, my fraps thing is blocking the way. In a few days, it'll regrow into a sapling, and then you'll chop it down again to get more wood. So it's best to keep them on auto harvest so you don't have to constantly tell them chop down these trees. But yeah, and little dips in frame rate because it's a lot. So now that we have some wood, right? Come on, dude, we just need 2. You can see how close they are to finishing if you click on them, the little blue progress thing. So we can tell our forager to hunt animals, but I don't think I want to do that right now. I don't think it's the best idea, because eventually we can get a guy that will herd the animals, collect resources from them. But I think for now I will. He's gonna go hunting. Wherever he is. Oh right, you can here's a notification menu. If you click on a name, it'll take you to them. so then you can actually just mess with them. The forgery comes with arrows and a bow. I'm not going to put that on him yet because we can get him a hunting knife. Now that we have the wood, we can get a carpentry bench, right? So our carpenter will go and build that, assuming we give him a hammer. Let's give him an iron hammer. Tell him to automatically re-equip it. I like to do this just so you don't have to give him tools again. And this guy will start getting a carpentry bench built. The game kind of pauses, like it says game saved. It just auto-saves every once in a while. That's why there might be just a slight pause for a few seconds, in case you were wondering. And yes, now all we have to do is wait. The game moves kind of slowly at first, purely because the days just move slowly and there's no speed up option. So what I want to do now is, does he come with a hoe? He does. Alright, let's get him to go farming. And now he's gonna go walk over to this farm plot and start farming. So the next thing we need to do is get this guy mining, give him a copper pick, and now we're gonna tell him where to dig. So I guess I want him to go. I normally like to dig into something, like if this were taller I'd just start digging into it, but I guess we'll start digging into this little thing right here. Alright, so you come with me, Victor the Miner. Yeah, all the guys come with set names. You can actually change it. But that's one thing I like, how the names are always just different every time. And then sometimes the people who ordered the game earlier or paid more money for it in the Kickstarter got custom names. So this guy's gonna go over here, and now I'm gonna tell him to mine. So I want him to mine a 4x4 area, so I'm gonna use the arrow key to move my selection up, and this is gonna be 4x4. I'm actually gonna go a little in. That's good. And I'll make sure he also gets this. Now if you want him to stop doing this, you can just do the selection again, and then you can do Alt-Tab, and you'll see it turns yellow, and then you just click and it'll stop doing it. I kind of wish there was a better way of doing this, like just say cancel whatever you're supposed to be doing, and then he'll stop doing it, right? I think this is 4x4. No, he's a go in one. Yeah, dude. Why aren't you doing 4x4? It's 4x3. Okay, now we'll get him to. We need to cut that down also. So we're gonna get our mine going. There are ores in this game. You'll see Victor mine some. Oh no, Victor, don't go over there. Yeah, ores you get, it's like a random chance. It's not like Minecraft or anything. A lot of people might try and relate this game to it. Where you'll actually see the ore. It's just random chance that he will dig it up. And I don't think the level you're on affects the chance of the ore, but regardless, we're gonna be digging down as deep as we can. So this guy's farming now, which is good. It's gonna take a little while. Farmers are pretty slow, and as you can see, this is like the little character information menu. So you got his health, which pretty much everyone's health is gonna be at 100% for a little while. Fatigue represents how tired he is, so when it's up enough he'll sleep, or you can set them to custom sleep, which I'll do later. Hunger, obvious what that does, and morale. Morale doesn't do anything yet, but eventually morale I think will like affect the performance of them, and if they have low morale I think they'll want to leave or something. I don't know, I saw that in a forum thread. The game does have a forum, by the way, you can probably just Google it. And oh, you'll also see right here, if you're starting a new game you won't see it, but this is like the little resources stuff I've got. So let's say I want to make a stone hammer, but I also want to track how many I have. I would say track a resource and it'd pop up right there, so it'll just let me know how many I have, if I need to make more or if I don't. And our builder guy, he's just gonna kind of stand here for a little while, not doing much, but I think we can start making some more tools. Yeah, we got a supply of wood logs, stone, so let's get ourselves 5 stone hammers, or no, 5 stone axes, a few picks, and 5 hoes, and a few hammers. Alright, so we have our civilization in progress going here, and this game is going to take a while. It moves at a slow pace, like I said, so a lot of the time I might cut some stuff out, speed it up, because a lot of the time it'll just be me going here like, alright, make sure he's doing the stuff he needs to do, and then we wait until we are able to do something. So now the plan is, where's this guy going? Plan is, I don't have a plan. How's Bruce doing? Has he killed any animals yet? Oh, sometimes they'll fail in making stuff, and you'll sometimes lose some resources, no resources, or all the resources. So as their level goes up in their profession, so he's not close to leveling up at all actually, they'll fail less and their tools will break less, so they're just going to be more efficient, really. I think they'll also work a bit faster. So there's nothing we can really build. We don't want to mess with all of this right now, the resources and crafting stuff. What we want to do is get a masonry bench going. Use stone mason for that. So eventually we can make stone stuff like fieldstone and cobble and things like that. So we'll have that in the works. So we'll just place it right there for now. But yeah, not necessary just yet. Oh, the plan. Oh, the plan, yes, the plan. We want to get roads going. Roads are very important in the game. You will not really go too far if you don't have roads. You need these to get traders and new citizens to visit your little population here. And they have to go from each edge of the map. Or not from each edge, just from one of them. So we'll have a road going from here to our population. I want it to be 3 wide, and it can't go downhill, or it can, but you have to connect it manually. You can't just drag it all the way, which is kind of odd in my opinion, but oh well. Yeah, as you'll see, and same thing with uphill, so you just gotta connect it automatically, but it'll all connect if you do it right. I don't know why it's like that. You'll see there are trees and other little blocks in the path right here. We're gonna have to go around them for now. Eventually, I'll get Patrick, our wood chopper, chop him down. No unique names here. Thought we'd get some funny names. Like one of mine was like Tomatarium or something. On my other village, which is now gone. Okay, so let's get the road going on. Gosh, why did I build in a forest? And you can remove roads by getting out of this little design menu. Oh, what's in the way? Oh, that little tree, of course. Always a tree. But we don't need to remove roads. Now, the nice thing about these, it actually like shows where they are. Physical representation is eventually roads will start like growing dirt. Just to kind of show the general area of them. So, sure, if we get out of the design menu, it hasn't started growing dirt just yet. Well, it has a little bit right there. But it'll eventually become more apparent, like, where the road is. I don't think it, like, fully just grows over, but, yeah. And if you don't want your road to be dirt, you can cut it all out and put, like, cobble or whatever block you want under it. However, you're gonna have to undesignate it, so if we don't want this road anymore, we say remove this road, and it won't be there. So just pretend it's not there. I'm just gonna leave it there, though. And then you can build under it, build like cobble under it, and then you'll have a cobble road, and then you have to redesignate the road, which is just kind of odd. I don't know why it's like that, because it's just kind of a unnecessary hassle. So we're gonna have to get our miner. Wood chopper to clear this out. Clear out the debris in the road. But eventually, over a few days, we will get traders and more citizens coming in to join us. Which is priority. Oh! One other thing you need, and you have to have this to get people to come in, you need a hall. A hall is like where they meet up. I believe it has to connect to the road, so they can just meet up there. It doesn't really matter where you put it, and same with the road, it'll grow dirt under it. Farmer's still working. Good job. How are you coming along? Awesome. So now I'm gonna get him to, guess I want it to be just one block. Pick's broken. We'll equip a new one. Oh, I thought he was supposed to re-equip. Okay, so now we will tell him to mine out here. I think that's what I want. Yeah. Alright, and eventually he will just go down until we hit the bottom, which is not very deep down. I think the height limit, I don't know how tall the height limit is, but I don't think it's super tall. Same with the dig limit. But now we just kind of wait. We just kind of wait for time to pass by. Oh, this guy's sleeping, so he was really fatigued. So we can tell him to sleep when he's fatigued, exhausted, awake when well rested, or we can schedule his sleep, which is good when you have multiple of one profession. So when farming starts getting kind of big, I'll start having farmers work shifts, because then we can maximize our food gain. And yeah, how's our forager doing? I actually want to get this for our forager. Hunting knife. We need our carpenter to wake up to make it, but that's okay. So this basically gives him a weapon, and it's also better because he can hunt animals with it and not use up arrows, which aren't too difficult to get, but it's still better than nothing. Alright, so now where are we going? Level 4 forager, sweet. Where's our base camp? I wish there was an option to automatically go back to your spawn location. Alright. The plan is to build houses. Build houses for our little citizens here and get them a place to stay, to sleep in the night, to be safe. Monsters don't start appearing for a little while, but still a good idea. And where's our chopper guy at? Where are you? Gosh, what's his name? Patrick? No. You need to clear the tree, man. So now I can tell him to chop these specific trees. Back to chop. Chop this tree. And we want him to chop this tree, as well as this tree, and one more. I want to preserve as many trees as I can, just to keep the place looking nice. And then I'll have to tell him to remove the stump as well. Alright. Looking good. We're looking pretty good for our civilization right now. Of course, it's going to be a little while before we can get any major things done. I wonder if any enemies are out right now. No. We'll start seeing, like, spiders and skeletons and goblin encampments and stuff. It'll be pretty neat. Then we can send guys out to kill him. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna end this episode off here. Next episode we will get a lot more, well, hopefully a lot more done. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. I know I really like this game, and I plan for this to be a relatively long series. We're gonna build just the best kingdom anyone has ever seen in Timber and Stone. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you all next time.